All right. Well, welcome to After Dark Beers. This is episode number 37. We had a new girl there. We'll call her Chelsea. That was for you, Carlos. Hope you appreciate it. Love you, buddy. Cheers. Now let's bring in our panel tonight. We have Beer Man joining us.
Cheers.
We have Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
Yep.
And last but not least, Chatio.
Hi.
So, Bumpy Road. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the panel. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you to the chat. There's Carlos, Kabako Carlos, Chatio, Bart Robinson. Cheers. Thrash Life. Hello. Stony Yard Vineyards. Beerman Commerce Aussie. Hello. And, of course, Joey Edibles STD podcast.
No.
So welcome, everybody. Let's get the show going. We're going to start it off with Beer Man. He is going to show us the brew that he brought for tonight.
All right. Nice looking lady. Cheers, puppy. All right, this one's from Lewitt Brewing Company, and these guys are where are they at? Vancouver, Washington. It's called the Quetzalcoatl, something like that. Quetzalcoatl. And it's a 6.4% Mexican style hot chocolate stout. Dang it. Hi. Okay, yeah, 6.4%. It's got cinnamon, chocolate, vanilla in it. And yeah, how old are you? No date. Let's open it. Alright. So that's what it looks like. It has a dark chocolate for sure. Has a tan khaki head. Nice fluffy memory foam head. Does have some rockiness at the top there. Good smell. Whiff. Cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate. It smells good. Roasty, a little espresso. It smells good. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you, Bear Man.
Welcome.
And we got Miscellaneous.
All right. Cheers, guys. So I've got something here from Moorhead, or not Moorhead, Junkyard Brewing Company out of Moorhead, Minnesota. This is 32 ounce Midnight Spider. This is an Imperial Rocky Road Stout. Comes in at 11.2%, canned on 8/30/21. Quick rundown: Imperial Stout, brewed with roasted barley, conditioned on rich cacao nibs, toasted black walnuts, and a hit of sweet and creamy marshmallow, reminiscent of Rocky Road ice cream. Haven't had anything from this company. We'll find out today. Tastes like Rocky Road ice cream. It's gonna have some gains, I can tell. Stay in there.
Oh, it's still built. It's going over the backside.
Yeah.
Oh well.
The price you pay for good beer.
Well,
Looks nice.
yeah. Yeah. Smells pretty good. Pretty tight knit. Roughy head. I gotta get some paper towels.
All right. Cheers, Miscellaneous.
Sticky fucking mess. Ants are gonna
Yeah,
get me.
go get a damp towel.
Slick it up.
Chatio. What do you know?
Hi. I'm bringing a beer from Finkel and Poop. Finkel and Garth. It's a milk stout. Oatmeal milk stout. They're out of Boulder, Colorado. This is 5.5% EBV. It was canned on August 12th of this year, so it's still pretty fresh. They did win a gold medal for cream stout in 2017 at Great American Beer Festival. Very cool. Crack her open. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, that's darkness, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, that is like oil black. Nice khaki head, about 3-finger. Like Beer Man says, memory foam, but I'm going to go Swiss cheese. Very Swiss cheesy. Check its aroma. Oh, yeah. Wow. Getting that oatmealness, some chocolateness. Ooh, it smells delicious. Cheers.
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 Thank you, Chatio. All right. Well, let's welcome in Thrash Life.
Cheers, everybody. So tonight, I think I've done this before on dark beers. From since 1759, we're going to do the Guinness Extra Stout. Chatty and I went to the same liquor store and we were looking around, and there's like, holy crap! I'm not going to spend $15 on a freaking 4-pack for something. It's like wasn't cool. So, I've let this set out since I got it. What, hour and a half ago? Somewhere about. We're up. Was a little aggressive. It's got an off-white kind of khaki head on there. Very tight bubbles on it. Dark beer. It's grasshopper spit black type thing going on. And on the nose, that real bitter Guinness smell. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Cheers, all.
Cheers. Thank you, Thrash. And here's a real surprise. I don't even know what this guy's bringing in here, so might have to boot him.
Yeah.
You got last beer,
It's sour.
Josh Day.
Tonight I have from Vale Brewing. This is the Eternal Slumber at 13%. It is Imperial Stout aged on Laird's, Apple Brandy, Bliss Maple Bourbon, Buffalo Trace Bourbon Barrels, conditioned on double bananas, double chocolate sandwich cookies, chocolate syrup, and cherries. So it's a lot to take in.
Wow.
This
Oh
was
shit! You're
bottled-
drinking that beer.
Yeah.
Nice.
He has
So-
to have it all the way down by the end of the.
Right. So this was bottled back in April for their anniversary.
Wow.
$30 for this little 5.0 bottle. So see how it is. It's mad. It's super thick.
It looks like it.
It's like
It looks like leftover from your neighbor changing their oil.
that's what I was thinking.
No,
It's like old oil.
You're not gonna get any head. You gotta get
Yeah.
dressed.
I know I didn't pour it hard enough, I guess. So
Cheater.
super black. A little bit of head on there.
Look at the viscosity. of it.
Super thick. So yeah, I'll see what I pour on the next go around. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
It's like a 10W20.
Super black. Smells sweet as hell. But, yeah.
All right. Hey, Josh.
Thank you.
So, what I am bringing tonight, this is one that I cannot get in my area, but my wife went down to Tennessee, and she brought back one from Boulevard.
Ooh.
This one is the Whiskey Barrel Stout. It's barrel aged, comes in at 11.8% ABV. It's 32 IBUs. Says, please enjoy by
Tomorrow.
October 9th of 2021. So this one's aged even for a while. I'm not sure when it was made, but
That is one of my favorite freaking stouts.
Yeah, it's great.
That's a
yeah, it's past its good date though.
Great. You should
It's
be
fine. It'll be
That's
fine.
amazing.
You'll be fine.
It's a week.
crack it and pour it.
They probably bottled that like 2 years ago, year or two.
Yeah, some good stuff.
All right, so this pours out with a kind of khaki-ish, tannish head. Bubbles are kind of soapy. That's going to break down. We'll leave some lacing, but there's a lot of legs actually in that lacing as I tilt it. The lacing's not really going to stick all that much, but you can see those legs just coming down off the foam left. The color of the beer itself, pretty damn dark. It's got this nice amber reddish coloration at the bottom of the glass. So it's going into that almost black color. And cheers. I'll get some aromas and flavors when it comes back around to me. Right now, I'm going to bring us all to this screen and rearrange everybody to the order in which Josh me there, like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sure.
It
I'm
was
off.
Chatty,
but
Chatty was
yeah.
before. There we go.
Stella was
All right.
before.
All right.
I said Stella was
Oh.
before.
Okay. Cheers, beer man.
Quetzalcoatl. Okay, I'm trying, man. This is a Mexican style hot chocolate. Yeah, okay. Let's get into this. Aromas were just like it said, a vanilla, cinnamon, chocolate, more of a milk chocolate, cinnamon. I thought there was heat, spices, like pepper in this, but I don't know. We'll find out when I drink it. But yeah, let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Oh yeah, man. Woo. Oh, that's got peppers in it, all right.
Wow.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh wow, that's really spicy. Yeah, that's nice though. It's cinnamon. That cinnamon's adding a little more flavor to it as well. It's giving like a little. It's like breaking it up more and like making it a little hotter. But it's definitely got some kind of like red peppers or something in there. But it's got the chocolate. It's got the vanilla. It's pretty smooth. It's a very smooth, no alcohol feel. No, there's no alcohol or anything. It's only 6.4. But it's just real smooth and like a creamy mouthfeel. Body's medium body, medium-ish. Yeah, medium body. It's got a kind of a wet finish. It's not super dry, but carbonation is pretty low. But that heat really hits you quick, and it really pushes cinnamon and red peppers all the way down. It's crazy. It's got an herbal kind of vegetal flavor as well, probably from the peppers as well. But really, what you're getting is the vanilla cinnamon chocolate, as they say on the can. So it's like I love it when a can says it and it's in there. Thank you. So just a good beer. Really, that heat didn't bother me. It went away really quick. It's still kind of like jazzing it up a bit in the back, but it's not like it's going to give me diarrhea tomorrow or anything. It's like it's
Put
just
the
kind of
peppers
like
in front. Yeah.
yeah, it's in the front and it kind of like hits the back of the sinus a bit, but other than that, very drinkable for sure and fun, delightful, fun beer. So that was quick. Shoot, man, to the point. Cheers, man. Right on.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Yeah. All right. So Midnight Spider and Imperial Rocky Road Stout. Sorry, I didn't get much. Give you too much description. It did have a pretty dark cocoa colored head. Was pretty frothy. Got some nice lace action going there. Does got a little bit of legs to it. Dark opaque. Can't see through it. Ain't seen any hues at the bottom. Let's go for the nose. Man, definitely getting. There's a nice roast on that barley. It's almost putting off slight coffee-esque or type of thing, but definitely like decadent milk chocolate, almost fudgy. Do get a bit of those toasted walnuts do come through on the nose, and there is a vanilla quality to it that goes in really well with that chocolate, that fudgy chocolate. in my honest opinion, it does smell like Rocky Road ice cream.
Oh wow.
Quite surprised.
Wow, that's crazy.
It smells like what it says it does. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
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 Damn, that's good. All right, so definitely full body on this, viscous, low carbonation, copious amounts of chocolate flavor here. It does have that, almost has like a slight butteriness, but I think that's more like the walnut flavor, because walnuts are kind of have like a buttery, rich flavor to them. Vanilla's coming through, because I don't know, marshmallow. Obviously going to go to vanilla, but it is rich. It's creamy. Might have a dousing of lactose in there, maybe very light, but this thing tastes fantastic. At 11.2, no booze really detectable on the nose. When you drink it, it's not super boozy, but you get that quality of like you're drinking a hefty beer. Very, very light warming on the way down. Flavor wise, it's there too. It does taste like Rocky Road ice cream. That roasted barley, like I said, was putting off that coffee note. It's in there as well, but it's very, very light and almost in the background. Everything else kind of comes forward. There was something else I was going to hit on too. Bitter, very light bitter. Definitely has a bit of a dry finish, but very pleasant. I am happy with at least one of these scores out of the Tavor box. I haven't really tried too many of them yet, but this one's on the money. It's very, very good. I would highly recommend it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm not much of a Rocky Road lover myself, but yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, you're a bumpy road lover.
A bumpy road. Patio.
Hi. So once again, I'm having Finkel and Garth's oatmeal stout, and once again, it looks like this. Been sipping on it while you guys have been going, and Thrash was right. This is solid. I mean, the flavors are good.
Yep.
It's got like a silkiness, a smoothness. You get some of that chocolate in there, and creamy. I mean, it's one of the better oatmeal stouts I've ever had. The malt profile is wonderful. Everything is balanced out perfectly. Very good flavors. It's bold. It's perfect for what we're going into this time of the year, into the winter. This is a great winter beer. I would definitely make sure I have a couple sitting in my fridge for a very cold day. I come home from work. Freezing. I'm like, kind of want like an oatmeal stout. But yeah, it's just, man, that chocolateness just lasts. It just grabs your palate and just sticks to it. And a lot of beers I've had lately have just been kind of muted and yeah. So, I was looking at the chat. You distracted me. But no, this beer is wonderful. I can see why they won gold medal at the Great American Beer Fest for it, because to me, I think this is a gold medal beer. Very well put together. I will say almost everything I've had from Finkel and Garth has just been spot on, has been awesome. Beat the numbers. All right. So, yeah, I'll have some more information in my numbers next time around.
So, yeah, there's like two beers that I've had that are like top honors, and those, the one you got, Bumpy, the one that Chatio has, is in the liquor store, and he goes, "What do you think about this?" And I'm going, "You know what? That one's a really good one."
Okay.
Stout on that thing, the milk portion of it, the sweet milk on it is just like out of this. I've never had a stout that tasted like that. Anyway,
As I said, Finkel and Garth is just everything
yeah,
I've had from them has just been.
they put out some good stuff out of
awesome.
Boulder. Yeah. Guinness Extra Stout. It's been a while since I've had this. I let this warm up. Usually I'll start drinking it cold, so this will be kind of interesting. You know how you get that extra dry and the chalkiness on the nose and the taste. It's still present there. The head stood up pretty good. I topped it off a little bit because I had poured aggressively earlier. These are only 5.6%, I believe. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's dive in because the nose is pretty much it's roast in the nose. It's that dryness is there. So if you haven't had Guinness, I don't know where you've been, but it's cheers, man. Cheers for a drink.
Cheers.
I have no Guinness Book of World Records.
Just dry. Extra special dry. Very good. I like the way they did the roastiness in here, where usually if you have a really dry roasted stout, usually they overdo it with the roast. I think it complements the way they're trying to do the hops with it, where on the back end you get the dry roastiness and the hop presence on the back of the tongue. It ends very dry, as it's promoting itself as an extra dry, extra stout. I guess it's not extra dry. That was a deodorant at one time, I think. Extra dry. Remember that one? But anyway, the beer itself, it's roasty. There's no real chocolate note in here. It's more coffee forward, more roast forward. You get some acidity from I think from the roast itself. It's not very dimensional. It's more single dimensional beer. It has a light to medium mouthfeel. When you drink it, it doesn't it's straight across the palate. Like I say, it's one dimensional, is that it doesn't develop anything as it goes through the palate. It's straightforward roast dryness throughout. Makes you want more. So that's what I'm getting from this. Drinking it warm, I think the roast comes out a bit more, where when you drink it cold, like ice cold, if you brought it out of the fridge, it would be very I think it would be, you would have less of a roast taste to it. But yeah, it's very, very good. I like Guinness. So yeah, it's a one-dimensional beer. It's roasty dryness. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fresh.
All right.
Cheers for fears.
Cheers for fears.
Cheers,
So, like I said, I'm doing the Eternal Slumber double chocolate sandwich cookie, double banana split hot fudge sundae with the cherry on top from Vanna Brewing. It's the longest title ever, 13%. Buffalo Trace barrels, no head. Super dark. Doesn't even look, even in the light, there's not even any like brownish hues. It's just completely like opaque black. Very thick, rich, viscous. It's going for a nose, and I can smell the booze from here. So,
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, man.
So you get that chocolate, you get some of that maple syrup that they use in the Bliss maple syrup. A little bit of the banana, not really picking up any cherry. The sandwich cookies are there. A lot of that, you definitely know it's a high ABV. You get a lot of that booze on there. Very sweet and decadent type pastry type stout. There's a lot going on in this. Like I said, you definitely get that barrel, and there's sweet chocolate syrup, maple syrup, banana, a little, maybe a slight smell of cherry on the back end, but nothing crazy. But yeah, it's going for a taste and see what I pull out. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
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 At least the elk aren't barking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's boozy.
Manure my plants.
Boozy and
Bougie.
sweet. Very full to the extreme, full mouthfeel, full body beer on this one. You get that banana, you get those chocolate cookies, chocolate syrup, maple syrup, maybe a slight bit of cherry on the back end. You definitely get the booze at 13%. It's not very well hidden, but it's definitely a sipper beer. You're not slamming this one back. You can kind of see there's like an oily sheen on the glass.
Jeez.
Red legs.
She has a
Yeah.
hardcore complex.
This will definitely be my last beer for tonight. By the way, it's good though. It's pretty complex, but you get a lot of the flavors that they tell you on the label and what they put in there. Like I said, not too much cherry, which I'm okay with because I'm not a big cherry guy, but definitely get the banana sandwich cookies, all that stuff, booze, 13%. You can't go wrong. So if you want to drink something that'll maybe probably put you to sleep a little bit later, just open up one of these and yeah, it'll definitely do the trick. So I'm going to keep drinking on this one and come back with a score on the next go around. So cheers.
All right.
Nice.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Josh.
dude.
You
Thank you.
have to remelt that glass
All
and
right.
get the freaking ooze off that thing.
Mhm.
Look at that. Crazy.
Dish slope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Josh, what would you say to, let's just call it Drecker for the hell of it, a Drecker
Yeah.
heavily fruited cherry sour? Would you say no because it's cherry? So you don't really care for cherry?
He'd try it.
What if they use
it was
maraschino
just
cherries?
cherry, did it have any other fruits in there, or just strictly cherry?
Just strictly cherry.
You
What
say
if it was
maraschino
different types of
cherry, it's gonna
cherries?
Be sweet.
I mean, I might try it. I mean, it's just there's some cherryness that they have that Robitussin type cherry flavor to it, so it all depends. But I don't know. I'm just not a big cherry guy. But maybe in a fruited sour, but stouts, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Cool.
Pretty sure Alex would get
Yeah,
one.
that eating 10 McRibs in 10 minutes, that sounds like a Chatio food challenge video.
A Chatio food challenge.
As soon as you said 10 in 10 minutes, I just about threw
I'm
up.
down.
There's no way.
No way.
I'm
John's
ready,
wrong.
Caddy. I'm still waiting for
You
the hot
guys want to
dogs.
have a McRib?
I know. It fell through, man. I'm sorry. We'll try again next year.
Hot dog fell off.
The hell talk just
Oh yeah, the hot dog.
summer got away from me.
Let me give you my my notes here on this whiskey barrel stout. Whiskey stout. Barrel whiskey stout. Whatever. It's from Boulevard.
Whiskey Scout.
Whiskey Scout.
Whiskey Boulevard.
So yeah. On the nose, there is a lot of that kind of that bourbon oak. The barrel, you're getting a lot of that with a lot of the bourbon type notes kind of coming through. There's a little hint of vanilla in there. There's some darker fruits. I say it's kind of berry-esque to like dates, prunes.
You're in the ballpark, yeah.
Going with prunes.
That's good.
It does have a slight bit of a burn on the nostrils, so alcohol presence, yes. With that vanilla, there's almost like a marshmallow, but marshmallows are basically, if they're flavored at all, they're flavored with vanilla. So that makes sense. Duh. All right. Yeah, it's a slight chocolate. That's what I'm missing out on. There's a kind of a mid-range dark chocolate, special dark. We'd probably call it if it was a Hershey's miniature. So it's got that in there. But yeah, the first thing I noticed is that whiskey barrel note with all the goodness that brings in the aromatics. All right, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's got a full, soft, fluffy, cloud-like palate, low carbonation, so it's very smooth on the mouthfeel and full. It's got the thickness of, if you kind of melted some marshmallows on some hot chocolate type deal. It's got that kind of thicker feel to it a little bit. Oak. There's a little bit of that kind of whiskey or bourbon type note in there. A little bit of a burn from that as well. So a little bit of that alcohol burn. Chocolate. It's still kind of staying in that mid-range, extra special dark. So not super sweet, but not super bitter for the chocolate. Berry and darker fruit type notes come through. I want to keep saying dates, but it's more like prune, I think, because it's like a darker fruit. And dates, I believe, are like this yellow type, and whatever the hell they are.
Caramely.
I don't know what are dates, anyways. What
Like
kind of are they like?
They're tree. Yeah, they're tree fruit, and they're sweet if they're ripened. Yeah.
Delicious.
Sweet, very sweet.
You wrap them in bacon.
Well, like prunes are like dehydrated plums, right? So
Sounds good.
it's probably more along the lines of what it is.
Okay.
Molasses. I'm getting a little bit of a molasses type note in there. Kind of follows through on the finish. There's a slight bitterness to this one. Kind of goes to a moderate bitterness. So mild to moderate bitterness, with a little bit of a molasses type note. So like a deeper, darker, more burnt, like sugary syrup of a flavor note, mixing in with that finishing bitterness. The bitterness on it seems to be woodsy, kind of mixing in with that barrel note, that bourbon barrel, whiskey barrel. It says whiskey right on it. I want to keep saying bourbon. The same thing, though, right? There's just like, we need Whiskey Scout in here to yell at me about what the difference is, because I don't really know, besides being made in different parts of the world and maybe some weird aging process or blending. But yeah, this one is a slow sipper, let's say, because it is so filling, and there's a plethora of flavor notes.
That's a
good word. It really does give off quite a bit of different flavors to it, which is nice. And yeah, I'll come back with a score on this one when it's all said and done. But I will say that it's not even 12%. It's just under 12% ABV. It's got a bit of an alcohol note to it. So that's kind of a downfall. But
Yeah, it's an opinion thing. Yeah.
I like that beer. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, if you're drinking a mixed drink with some whiskey or whatever you're expecting the burn, it's the same type of burn you kind of get from drinking like one of those type mixed drinks with the whiskey. So I guess it still works.
Yeah.
All right.
For the
Well,
percentage, you got what you got. Yeah.
yeah. Hey, and it was free to me if you don't count my wife's money. So
Hey, all right.
Can't beat that.
Nice.
yeah, so we're back to sharing any last thoughts on your brew, scores, any shout outs, upcoming events,
Cool.
stuff like that. Going back to the Bear Man.
All right.
Thank you, Rash.
Shoot, man.
You're caught up.
This beer was really good. This was a really good representation of a Mexican style hot chocolate stout. I've seen other people do them. I think I had one before from Oh, Beaver. Who's that? Smelly Beaver or something like that. The Angry Beaver.
Belching Beaver.
Belching
Beaver.
Smelly.
Well, that's a new.
Vomiting beaver.
Smelly
The
Beaver.
Angry Beaver is a hot sauce company.
I heard it's good wrapped in bacon, though.
Anything
With
with
dates.
bacon.
But that they had a good one. It wasn't as good as this though. The reason I really like the spice, man. I like that hardcore spice worked really well with the cinnamon. It was so hot for like just a flash, and then it like sizzled out and became like this like herbal cinnamony kind of thing. But that cinnamon kept the heat kind of like
Oh, cool.
going. It was nice.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, man. Cinnamon, chocolate, vanilla. Just nice, man. Overall body, mouthfeel, finish, everything was good. Dryness, everything in the back. It was kind of a wetter feel. Just a nice, lovely beer to drink. I thought it was fun and exciting, and I'm still drinking it. My wife liked it. I let her have a little bit, and she liked that. So I'm going to go. Yeah, she loves stouts. Vanilla oatmeal stouts are her thing. But I'm gonna give this a 95 out of 100. I thought it's so deserves it. I want to see what the Untapped says and Beer Advocate and all that later. But yeah, definitely 95. Cool, man. Again, BuMpY, thank you for letting me on your show. And awesome chat, awesome panel here. Got some stuff coming up. We got I can't talk. The smoked not Gruyere, Gouda. Smoked Gouda, and I've got mine right now, so thank God I thought I'd be able to find that a little easier, but I was really hard at the grocery store and I finally found one. I was like a diamond in the rough. But yeah, got that smoked Gouda, 8:00 Eastern with a beer of choice. Beer and Cheese Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be our second one, IPA month, and we're gonna be doing the any IPA, the New England IPA style. So
Don't
bring
say
one of
any
those.
because that sounds like you're saying like bring any IPA.
Bring that New England style.
He's not used to that. He's on the West Coast.
Bring the New England style IPA, right? That works. But and not a East Coast IPA, yeah, a New England style. At 6:00 Eastern, bring that up. It's slash hazy. I also have one of those, thank God. It was like the only one I could find in the cooler. I told you we're all West Coasties here, man. But it's like hazy West Coast become big here. But yeah, no, other than that, brewery's coming along. I'm almost done with the installation and get my final inspection, and then we can go into drywalling and get some stuff going. So hopefully we can get that going, boom, boom, bang, and we can get it done before the end of the year. So, all right, cheers, guys. Much love, man.
Are you gonna invite Caddy over to brew when you get your?
Yeah.
If he wants, anyone that wants to be there, hell yeah.
I'd love to be there.
He'll only have me cleaning. I'm only there to clean. I'm the cellar.
Well, if you don't come here, I'll go to Colorado because I kind of miss Colorado. It's fun.
There you go.
You can't bring your brewery to Colorado.
No, you can use mine any day, man. You
Yeah.
can use mine any day.
Going to
You can
Thread.
be the test pilot. Right?
Yeah, dude.
We'll all be camped out in the garage.
Fucking right.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
Fun.
All right, well, I'm
Damn
glad you
right.
said that 'cause I didn't know that. I forgot it was smoked Gouda coming
That's
up.
fucking stuff in this. Jiffy, dude. Cheers, brother.
All right. Yeah, so from Junkyard Brewing Company, Tommy Carroll asked, this is from Moorehead, Minnesota, or Moorhead. Yeah, so the Midnight Spider, the Imperial Rocky Road Stout. I am first beer I've had from this company. I'm pretty impressed because most of the time you get these adjunct stouts. This isn't barrel aged either, but and they really don't ring true to what they are. I'd say 90% of the time. You got some hitters out there, and they're doing what they say they're doing, you know. But like I said, decadent, fudgy chocolate, that walnut flavors there, vanilla, marshmallowy type of thing. Hefty body, very tasty. smells like Rocky Road, tastes like Rocky Road. I gave some to my wife. She says it's boozy. It's not really boozy to me. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm acclimated, or I've ruined my palate for anything that's not liquor based. But no, this is very, very good. For now, okay, so I'm gonna rate this as a non-barrel aged imperial style. I'm gonna put it into that category. I mean, this is up there. I'd probably put this at like a 97. This is fantastic. It tastes like what it says. It's hitting on everything.
Nice.
It was really good. The can, I think, was moderately priced too. That's a 32 ounce. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Shout out wise, I don't know what's going on. Thomas Metal 75 Wednesdays, Wild Card Wednesdays with him at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Ron Terrier's doing pumpkin beers for the rest of the month on Wednesdays. You guys know where to find him. Don't talk about popcorn like that. Biden doesn't know what he's saying. Corn Pop was a good dude. He just didn't like to pay taxes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Did you say that was a 32 ounce?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, damn, it is.
Oh,
It's a
that's
crowler.
big.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Cool.
That's a
Nice, man.
Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, other than that, you can check me out on Instagram. For Burley Sullivan, I do have 2 of those hills, the hill series of, God damn, what's that?
Southern
Grace. Yeah. So he wanted me to review one of those or both of them. Look out for that soon, Burley, because I've really been trying not to drink them. So off air. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Instagram, you can see more of what I'm drinking all the time, more frequently. So cheers, thanks for having me, Bumpy. And I'd shout out Alex, but I don't know what Food Friday is.
Food Friday is anything eggplant.
Oh, that's right.
Eggplant.
What?
Sorry.
You like eggplant?
No, dog.
You ain't had it the right way.
Exactly.
I don't.
All
like
right. So
eggplant.
Drew puts out recipes this week.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I just scored. All right. Well, third time around. Tinkle and Garth. Oatmeal milk stout. Holy shit. I'm sorry about the language. This is probably
That's
one
all
of the best.
This
milk
is
stouts
this
I've
is
ever
not
had.
a kid show.
Oh well.
It's a
Damn
cat
it.
show.
Yeah, it used to be until Kappa came along. Fucking Kappa.
Yeah, but I know. Dude, Thrash, you were right. One of the best oatmeal milk stouts I've ever had.
Yep.
Wow. That's all I can say about this. I've been sipping on it. As you can see, it's almost gone. I'm just not even thinking about it. Just sipping. This is a perfect winter beer.
That's it, Burley.
It's I mean, this isn't as thick as some of yours, but it's just nice, heavy. It's filling, warming, great chocolate flavors in it. Creamy, delicious.
Sounds like you're
Have to
trying to
go-
get a date.
Yeah, I have to go with a 98 out of 100 for this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
I really
really?
like it. I really, really like it. Like I said, this is one of the best oatmeal milk stouts I've ever had. It's a 98 all day, any day.
If you get a chance to send that to people outside our area, send it because
Yeah.
you guys would be really impressed with that one.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't usually give out like high scores like that, but man, as soon as I took the first sip, I was like, "Yep, wonderful beer." As for shout outs, some of you already know this guy right here and myself brewed a beer today. So I streamed it on my channel. It's a 4.5 hour stream. You don't have to sit through the whole VOD. Just kind of check it out and see how the brew day went. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast. Had a great showing up in the chat on the panel. It stayed lively the whole time. It was fun. So yeah, check that out, guys. I can't wait to dive into that beer in about a month. So
Excellent.
Cool. Awesome, man.
cheers, BuMpY.
Cheers.
Everybody.
Cheers, Chad, yeah. Okay, so the Guinness Extra Stout, it is what it is. Guinness hasn't, come this far since 1759 without knocking people over. It's a really good stout. I like it. The only, you get what you get. It says it's a extra stout. It is very one dimensional, but it is what it is. And with that being said, Guinness, they don't pull no punches when it comes to their product. This is going to be a 95 for me. Very good stout. Very dry on the finish. It does leave you very it leaves you wanting more at the end. It is very dry. I do like dry stouts. But there's all kinds of different stouts, but this is what it says it is. So we'll do a 95. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay. So another thing too, I think Chatio's going to have some other footage too. I surprised him this morning, and I picked him up a bit early, and we went out to Harmonized Horsemanship, where we have our horses and a bunch of other horses that are going through training, and introduced him to them, and introduced him to our girls, and we were only there for like 20 minutes, and just enough for him to see what was going on and make sure that he wouldn't have an attack, and I'd have to do like a Benadryl shove up his ass or something. I don't know. But anyway, he had a good time out there. We'll do more, but he did do some video out there. So,
Yep.
Yeah, next time we'll get all of it on video. It was pretty cool. Introduced him to all the animals out there. They all had their own story. So, Anyway, it was a good time. Chatty, I'm glad you had a good time today. We brewed a beer.
I appreciate the invite, and everyone out there was very welcoming and friendly. It was fun. The horses were nice, friendly, curious is the best way to put it. With
You
some
didn't
of
get
them.
bit.
I didn't get bit. I stayed back on purpose.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers everybody.
Cheers from Africa, or not even.
Cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Thanks
All
for
right.
being here, Rich.
Cheers, man.
Oh, cheers everybody.
Tell me you're not drinking a pastry stout without telling me you're drinking a pastry stout, because that's what this is. This is going to be me, actually, when I'm finished.
I don't think I've ever had a pastry sour.
Wait,
Stout.
This
you're
is a
going to be a
stout.
skull in your
Pastry
casket
stout.
in
I've
your
had
head?
pastry
I
stout.
want to be dead. I want to be dead after it. No,
Sleepy cat.
I shouldn't have had all that lasagna.
Grace?
Your hair is not messed up yet. You're
No,
good.
Grace
Hey, Grace is
wants
helping you. She's holding you up. Did you see that?
Jeez.
Grace, she's helping you.
So yeah, the Eternal Slumber double. Oh, there goes my vape. Double chocolate sandwich cookie, double banana split hot fudge sundae with a cherry on top. 13%. It's good. It's very boozy. I mean, I like a lot of boozy stouts, but sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. It's very sweet. Definitely a pastry stout. Super thick, but you definitely get all those adjuncts that they tell you it has in there, except for the cherry, which is I'm fine with, because like I said, I'm not a big cherry person. But yeah, you definitely get the cookies, banana, whatever else kind of. You get that bourbon in there, lards, apple brandy, Buffalo Trace, Bliss, maple bourbon, bacon, something. But yeah, it's good. But $30 for a 500 ml bottle. Would I pick it up again? Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
God,
That was 70.
Yeah,
wouldn't
30
spend that
bucks.
kind of
Yeah,
much
most
money.
most of their like anniversary beers like these, and the 500s are like 30. Some are 45. Some are 50. It depends on what they have in there and how much stuff they throw in there. But score wise, I'd give it a 96. I think it's good for what it is. I mean, not a lot of people might not like it if they don't like a lot of sweetness or a lot of booziness, but it's good. We got some You can't really see it, but some like bubble guts on top of it now. I think most of those chocolate cookies are on top of this now. But Grace is gonna get her spray.
Grace needs some attention.
Give me some of that oil.
She's gonna finish the rest of it now. But yeah, 96 for the Veil Eternal Slumber. This definitely will be my last beer for the night. And shout outs. I don't really have any shout outs except Philly Crooker 87 on Instagram is where I do my beer picture / beer review, I guess. And I guess Stout Sunday, but I don't know if John will ever do Stout Sunday again. He wasn't there today, so.
I think he's going out of town next week. So
he's out of town next week.
Maybe you should host it.
Yes.
Yeah, Sour
That'd
Sunday.
be so cool, Josh.
Sour Sunday.
Dark sour Sundays.
10:25 a.m.
5:00 in the morning Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, 10:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time
I'm
on
just kidding.
last beer channel review. But anyways, thanks BuMpY for having me. Cheers to the chat. Cheers to the panel, and everyone have a good Sunday. Cheers.
Good man.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for being here, Joe.
Give Grace a kiss for me, man. She's adorable, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know what type. She's got a bug now.
She's so sweet.
For the, I'm gonna be pretty damn quick with mine because I gotta urinate.
Urinate.
Urinate. The Boulevard, the whiskey barrel stout, imperial stout, whatever. It's pretty damn good. I'm gonna give it a 97 out of 100. I think a Nelly, if he was here, he would still consider that a world-class beer. But yeah, 97 out of 100 is not bad. Most excellent. Shout outs. Tomorrow's Multi Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same channel. To be here. Please, it's going to be the wheat wine. Hopefully, we have some panel members for the wheat wine tomorrow night. And
I'll be there.
I'll be
Good.
there.
Good. It should be a good, interesting night.
try.
There's not many wheat wines available out there, so hopefully, anybody has one, please, you can join up. If not, hope you enjoy watching the show, chatting it up in the chat, and should be a good night. Other than that, we'll come back around again. We'll do another After Dark Beers next Sunday. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Chelsea, if everybody can give her a hand. Thank you for being our background girl tonight, Chelsea. We'll welcome her back.
Chelsea.
Next
I
Sunday.
like to call her Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Allspice.
Well, hey, thanks for my panel tonight. Beer Man.
Cheers.
Miscellaneous brew reviews. Chatio. Thrash Life.
Beers.
You can
Love
just
y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like
Beer.
button.
set your beer on her nipple.
Cheers.
Cheers to the chat. Thank you guys
Out of
for
warm,
chatting it
bud.
up, keeping it going, rolling. To everybody that was watching tonight, appreciate you all, and hope you had a good time. And we'll catch you next time on the next live or the next whatever the heck it is that we end up doing.
Interwebs.
Hey, and anybody in the chat, you guys become good enough friends with us. We
We need
do
to get
a lot
Ozzy
of
up
off-air
here.
stuff too. So
Yeah.
Come on.
if you get
Ozzy got all the
attached to any of us at all, you can start joining us in some off airs. We're not live on those things, and it's usually a good time.
Yep.
For the most part, unless it gets really bad. But
All right.
but that's that. Cheers, everybody. And have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Whoa, I almost just left your studio. That's all I want to do. I want to end the broadcast.
Thanks for stopping by.